Well, hello, this is Dean Greg Jenks from your cathedral, and normally today we'd be welcoming you here. The place will be packed and we'd be celebrating in the cathedral the farewell day for our Year 12 students. That's just one of many things which has been different this year because of COVID. And so I was really interested to see and really pleased to see the readings which have been chosen for today, which I think are excellent little texts to give us a kind of a map for living life confidently and faithfully, authentically, even in really weird times such as a global pandemic. The reading from the Old Testament is from the prophet Jeremiah, and Jeremiah is being told by God, "Don't worry about it, Jerry. I've got a plan for you. I know what it is that you're going to be in my purposes and my dreams for the world." And they can be really reassuring words when we're getting towards the end of our time at school, perhaps wondering which of our pathways is actually going to work out. Will we get the ATAR score that we wanted? Will we get into our first choice at university? Will we get that TAFE program? Will we get the apprenticeship? Will we get into the military? Will we make it into business in just the way we'd had planned? As people of faith, we can rest in the idea that God's love for us is total. And God has a dream for the universe, and God even has plans for each of us. And the best way that we can spend our life is to make sure that what we're choosing to do and how we're choosing to live actually fits in with what God's plan for us is. That's probably why I'm much better off being a priest at the cathedral than a politician or a barrister. I could do both the other things, but I think this is probably the place God wants me to be. The other reading is also interesting as well. It comes out of Matthew's Gospel, and it's Jesus talking to his disciples and to a larger crowd of people around him, listening, looking for wisdom, looking for some insights into how they can make their lives fit with God's plans for them. And Jesus is reminding them and us of some really important principles. As graduates of CVAS, not that he'd ever heard of CVAS, okay, but as graduates of CVAS, as young people of faith and with a great education behind us, with our family connections, you're stepping out into the world and you are like a city built on top of a hill. Maybe Jesus was thinking about the town of Sepphoris, just a couple of kilometres away from Nazareth, sitting on top of the hill, able to be seen for miles around. And that's the point, isn't it? I know that in the school we love singing Lighthouse, and the lighthouse and a beacon can kind of get a little bit confused sometime. But the basic idea of a lighthouse, and certainly the concept of a beacon, is that people are going to notice us. And we can choose whether we're shedding light, whether we're sharing love, whether we're acting with compassion, whether we're treating people well or not. Choice is ours, but everyone will notice what we do, what you do, with the life that's lying ahead of you as you prepare to leave CVAS in just a few weeks' time. Blessings for the journey. I hope that all your dreams come true, and I hope that God's dream for you also comes true. God bless.